What is up, people? Welcome to another video. Two things I've got to say on this one. I finally got a fan. So if you can hear a slight droning in the background, that is my fan. I will maybe do a review on it after I've used it for a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of sessions on it, making sure that it is acceptable fan. The other thing, week 1 is now finished. We have done week 1 of Hunter's Challenge. What that means is we are now on week 2. Week 2 starts off pretty bad. Week 2 starts off with a bang, let's just put it that way. So day 1, week 2, Hunter's Challenge, ZWIFT, the quick fix. Threshold and VO2 max. Hour and 32 minutes, 10 minutes each side cooldown, warm up, cooldown, whatever you want to call it. So pretty much an hour and 10 minute workout, not including the cooldown. In this hour and 10 minutes, you are getting a total stress score of 137. Now you put that into training peaks, that will most probably go down to about 134, 135. I do know that last session, I had a specific TSS score and it went down by 4 points when I put it into training peaks, so I'm not 100% sure. But hopefully my new fan is going to make this a bit easier. So yesterday we got the achievement to do with so yesterday we got the achievement to do 10 laps of the volcano. I'm quite liking this. That's quite nice. So when that achievement is completed, what you get is 3 camo jerseys. 1, 2, 3. Kind of like that. I'm not sure if you get camo socks. You don't, which is a bit of a shame because that would look awesome. So we'll just go with box standard orange ones. We're bringing them up because, you know, those sock gains are important. And we're going to go with that colour just to finish it off. I do like my pink, but not today, son. So we've got this fan going. We are got the power meter going. It seems like we are ready to ride. Now, as I said, this isn't going to be a pleasant one. We are either on threshold or above threshold for most of this ride. So, fingers crossed. In terms of circuit, let's do a hilly one, shall we? Now, I was watching the vegan cyclist doing a live stream, and he was talking about how to get the Tron bike, and apparently you have to do 200,000 meters. That's a big one. 200,000 meters is pretty huge, you know. I'm not going to focus on getting the Tron bike, but that is what we are just going to keep in mind. Calories, we got 1,000 calories yesterday, so we've got 7,330 calories out of 10,000 calories. Now this is pretty much practicing your threshold powers and your race. Basically, at a race, you're going to be at threshold if you're on the front quite often, and over threshold if you are trying to sprint away, trying to make breakaways, trying to catch up a breakaway, or just trying to go off the hill relatively fast. Honestly, I'm not really looking forward to this. So cadence straight away, quite fast on. 100 RPM at 240 watts. Oh, 17. So if you look to the side of the right, on the side of the screen, we've got 1 minute at 330 and 1 minute at 285. That goes on for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That goes on for 7 different sections, and then we've got a 5-minute rest. Then we've got 2 minutes at FTP and a 30-second push, and that happens again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And then as we go on, we're going to have more. I'm not going to lie to you, this ride's not going to be good. Yeah, the camo looks pretty good, to be fair. Not looking too shabby there. The bike, that little bit of orange on the bike, the little bit of orange on the helmet and on the cuffs of the jersey, is making it look pretty sick. So yesterday was a pretty hard ride, to be fair. I definitely felt it in the legs today. Definitely felt it in the legs today. So how this ride's going to go, I'm not 100% sure. So the 1 minute intervals aren't going to be that bad. It's going to be painful, but what I'm not looking forward to is the 2 minute and 3 minute intervals. That's going to be disgusting. I mean, 1 minute. So basically what you're doing is 1 minute under, 1 minute over. Or 1 minute over, 1 minute under. I'm not going to lie, it does feel good to have a fan. I mean, so I can feel my body wanting to sweat, but the fan is actually stopping that from happening, I think. So that's a benefit. And for a warm-up, this is pretty full on. Normally you start at about 200, work your way up to 250, 260. But this was like, hey, go 240 straight up. Like, what? So I think if you remember yesterday, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to get perfect score on this one. It is pretty demanding. I just can't hold 330 watts at cadence higher, lower than whatever. Yeah, what I was trying to say is my cadence when if I try and get 110 cadence, 115 cadence, sorry, I just can't do 330 watts and hold it there. I don't know whether that's to do with smoothness or it's just beyond my ability to spin at that kind of cadence for that line of power. 5 minute rest interval. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still not fun. Definitely the problem I'm having is holding the cadence that it wants me to at 115 watts. Sorry. The problem I'm having is the ability to hold 115 RPM cadence and put out 330 watts. Now I am still in my small ring doing this, but surely if I go up to my big ring, I don't see how a harder gear is going to allow me to spin at 115. I'm going to give it a go anyway. See what happens. Because it might just be that I do need that kind of bite on the bigger gear, and that bite will allow me to pretty much spin smoother and thus giving me the ability to hold 115 at 330 watts. All theory based. So next set of intervals, 2 minutes at so next set of intervals is 2 minutes at 285 watts, which is my threshold again, indoor threshold. So 285 watts threshold, 2 minutes at threshold, 30 seconds. So we've got 2 minutes at threshold and 30 seconds at just above threshold at 330 watts. So I'm not sure whether this is going to be harder or easier, simply because what I found is when I was holding 330 watts, I was spinning, so my legs didn't feel as heavy and weighed down and painful, I guess, because I was getting that blood in there. But now, because I'm doing 2 minutes at 285 and it tells me to hold 90 RPM instead of 115, although I wasn't holding 115 watts, I was holding about 105, 107, which is still much better for the legs, much better for the blood circulation. And now I'm going to be spending longer in that state of build-up, so call it. So that's the build-up because of the cadence of only 90. I'm all over the place on this one. What are you playing at? Go! I can shout at myself as much as I want, but it's just my legs. It's my legs and the fact that I've got to deal with the bloody dial on my trainer. But mostly it's my legs. Oh. Last bit. and then just a little bit of rest. Oh man, spin, yes, get that spinning going, juicy yoga. Yeah, so this is getting harder and harder just because my legs are getting tired. I mean, it's pretty standard stuff in terms of how hard the intervals are. I'm finding it hard to, again, it's the same kind of problem. You're trying to find your comfort zone within an interval. You're trying to find basically the area where you can hold 208. You're basically trying to find an area where you can hold 285 watts for 2 minutes comfortably. And when you've done half of your session, there's just no such thing. I mean, it is all just about enduring the pain, and your body just can't get around that, your brain can't get around that. So you're constantly changing gears, trying to speed up your cadence, trying to make it more comfortable. It's like, even now, I'm looking at my cadence like, what the hell? It's just not good. And then I go up in cadence a little bit, try and get that, and then I'm finding it harder to hold the same amount of power. So then I'm spinning and it feels uncomfortable. It feels like I'm doing more work because I'm going to be resting, recovering from the intervals I just done. And so I go back down, and the key is give it a minute. Like, yeah, so the key is give it a minute, maybe a minute and 10 seconds. Give it a minute and 10 seconds. So the key is to give it about a minute and 10 seconds for your body to adapt to the power and cadence you're at. So it doesn't get less uncomfortable, you just get used to it being uncomfortable. I mean, it's a bit different if it's completely in pain. If you're in pain, then it means there's something wrong. Apart from if you've just done a 2-minute interval at 160 FTP or something. It's like, now, I'm not comfortable here, but to be honest, it's too late to change, because as soon as I change, I go off the cadence a little bit, and I start dropping power, and I need to get you, okay. There we go, see, but I'm finding it harder to hold the same power. That's the problem. So as you keep enduring it, you kind of get used to it. Right now, I just want to go down a gear, make it a little bit harder, just so I can bloody do this goddamn interval properly. But now my cadence is lower, meaning it's going to build my lactic acid up a little bit more, a little bit quicker, and it's going to be more painful when I get to the third, fourth set. Come on. I think I'm done, you know. I just couldn't hold the power wattage. And I've read so many books that say if you can't hold it for at least, if you can't hold the power you're meant to be doing and you drop at least 20%, then it's time to finish. What I'm going to do instead of do that is I'm going to spin, see if I can recover for a couple of minutes and then go back into it. Because at least then, yeah, I haven't done the actual workout completely to plan, but at least I'm not giving up. At least I'm not just going, oh yeah, I'm done, just go, that's enough for today. I mean, there should be a warning sign on these bloody 100 challenges, man. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty healthy and I'm pretty strong in terms of cycling. The amount of time that I've done it, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's me or not. I don't know whether it's I'm just tired because this workout's a pretty hardcore and I'm going too deep in too quickly, doing 6-7 days in a row at this kind of, I don't know. Okay, let's jump back into it and see how long I can last. So now, it feels like I'm pushing like 300 watts, man. It's just so horrible. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just gonna spin out. So, as I thought it was gonna be a hard session. Oh, I'm kind of glad that it's hard as well. I'm glad that I can't finish it. I didn't finish it. Damaged my ego a little bit, but it means that I've got something to work for. It means that in a couple of months, maybe a year's time, I do this 100 challenge session again. Do the whole thing and maybe I can get perfect on every single thing, you know. If I can't, I'll have to look at my performance chart and see if I'm getting better or not. And if I'm not getting better, then something's gonna have to change, man, because if you're training for a year on planned workouts and you're not getting better, there's something wrong with your nutrition, your planned workouts, or just how you're training. You might be training too much, you might not be training enough, your nutrition might be low, you might not be getting enough nutrients, you might not be eating enough, you might not be drinking enough water. All of this stuff plays into it. You might not be getting enough sleep. I mean, if you prioritize work, and you can't do anything but work, then you're not going to be able to cycle as well as you want to or as well as you think you can. The problem I do have with the fan now though is because I'm cooling down and I've got sweat on my body, I do feel cold. I do feel quite chilly. So one thing that does benefit me there is I can cover my fan a little bit with my top. Which is good stuff as well. But yeah, I'm pretty wrecked now. I'm gonna have some food, have a recovery drink. I just bought a recovery drink and I just started to drink. This will be my first taster of that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to quickly turn this fan on really low. Keep it on just to keep it blowing, but let's see what we've done. Menu, power distribution. So if I looked in normalized power, that would be a bit different, but I still, there, 85 TSS, not too bad. 864 calories. So even without that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even without that last 5 intervals, I done a pretty solid workout there. 85 TSS, 864 calories, an hour long. I think 3 things that's stopping me completing this. One is I keep changing my bike setup a little bit, and I'm not getting used to it for one, and two, I'm gradually getting pain in my lower back, so I do need to change that again. Two, I'm definitely not getting enough nutrition because I'm not eating for 5-6 hours because I started a new job. So that's why I bought recovery powder. So although I can't eat much in that 6 hours, I still can get the nutrients that I should be getting. Because I cycle at FTP for 20 minutes, well, cycle at FTP or just below FTP all the way into work, and then I work and then come back. I mean, it's only a part-time job, but that's still 7 hours of your life, including from when I last eat to when I can eat again when I get back home. So it does add up. I mean, yeah, I do get a bit of a 10-15 minute break, but if you half that then basically that's every 3 hours you're eating. And for a cyclist with a fast metabolism, that isn't enough calories, man. I've just burnt 800 calories there, on top of the fact that a man burns 2,500 calories. So that's at least 3,300 calories. That's not including cycling to work, which is going to be about another 200 calories, cycling back, which is another 200 calories. There is about 3,500, 3,600 calories. Okay, so breakfast is going to be about 400 calories, 500 calories. Dinner is going to be about 1,000 calories, maybe 1,000, like a maximum 1,000 calories if you can stuff it in. So in between is the crucial part of the day, because during the day and when you sleep is when you recover. But if you've got not enough food in your body to recover properly, then you're just not going to recover properly when you're sleeping. So you have to get those nutrients in, and I'm just not doing that at the moment. So hopefully that's going to change, and I'm going to be able to get better at doing this. I mean, I'm not that bad. But yeah, that was another video. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.